It is 8:30 on a Thursday evening, and you are finally sitting on your sofa after a very long and very busy day. You have your favorite drink in your hand, the room is quiet, and you are starting to relax. But then you remember something. You look at your phone and see a calendar notification. Tomorrow evening, you are supposed to meet a friend for dinner. Usually, you love seeing this friend, but tonight you are exhausted. You can already tell that by tomorrow evening, you will not have the energy to go out, be social, and talk for 2 hours. You want to stay home. You want to cancel. But as you look at the screen, you feel that familiar, heavy feeling in your stomach. It is guilt. You start typing a message, but then you delete it. You try again, writing a long story about why you cannot go, but it feels like you are making up a lie. You want to be honest, but you do not want to be rude. If you have ever felt this way, you are not alone. Canceling plans is one of the most stressful things to do in a second language because we are so afraid of saying the wrong thing and hurting a friendship.
I have been in that exact position so many times, Sarah. You are sitting there with your phone and your thumb is just hovering over the send button. You want to hit send, but you are worried that your friend will think you're being lazy or that you do not value their time. English learners often have a very difficult time with this because the phrases they learn in textbooks are often too direct. When you learn English in school, you might learn to say something like, "I am sorry, I cannot come tomorrow." While that is grammatically correct, it can sound a bit cold or even a bit harsh in a casual social situation. It sounds like a door slamming shut. In real, natural English, especially between friends, we use a much softer approach. We use what we like to call the sandwich method. This method helps you stay friendly, stay honest, and keep your friendship strong while still getting the rest you need. If you want more tips like this to help you handle these tricky real-life moments in English, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the bell so you never miss our short, friendly lessons. We are here to help you feel confident in every pocket-sized moment of your day.
That is right, Mark. The sandwich method is going to be your new best friend for social situations. Think of a sandwich. You have 2 slices of bread and something delicious in the middle. In our communication sandwich, the 2 slices of bread are the positive, kind parts of your message, and the filling in the middle is the actual news that you are canceling. By putting the difficult news in between 2 positive layers, the whole message becomes much easier for your friend to hear. Today, we are going to break down each part of the sandwich so you can use it the next time you need a night off. Let's start with the first slice of bread, which we call the soft opener. In a textbook, you might see, "I am sorry." But in natural English, we often add a few words to make it sound less formal. We say things like, "I'm so sorry, but I don't think I can make it tomorrow."
That phrase, "I don't think I can make it," is a very important one to learn. Notice that we use the word think. You might wonder why we say, "I don't think," instead of just saying, "I can't." By saying, "I don't think I can," you are making the statement less aggressive. It sounds like you really tried to make it work, but it just isn't possible. It creates a feeling of disappointment that you are sharing with your friend. It is much softer than a direct no. Another great phrase for this first slice of the sandwich is, "I'm so sorry to do this, but I'm not going to be able to join you tomorrow." When you say, "I'm so sorry to do this," you are acknowledging that canceling is an inconvenience. You are showing that you know your friend might have to change their plans, and you care about that. It shows respect.
Exactly. And pronunciation is very important here too. When we say "I'm so sorry," we don't say it like a robot. We let the word "so" be a little bit longer. "I'm so sorry." This extra length on the word "so" shows that your feeling is genuine. Now let's talk about the filling of our sandwich. This is the reason why you are canceling. One of the biggest mistakes English learners make is over-explaining. They feel so guilty that they tell a very long story about their car, their job, their headache, and their family. In English culture, giving too many details can actually sound like you are making up a lie. Instead, we use what we call vague but honest phrases. One of the most common and useful phrases in English is, "something has come up." Mark, can you explain what that actually means?
Something has come up is like a magic phrase in English. It basically means that a situation has changed or something unexpected has happened that requires your attention. It could be that you are staying late at work, or a family member needs help, or you are just feeling completely exhausted. The best part is that you don't have to say exactly what it is. It is polite, it is professional, and it is very common. You can say, something has come up at work, or just, something has come up and I need to stay home. Another great phrase for the filling of your sandwich is, it's been a really long week and I'm just feeling a bit run down. This is very honest. If you are 25 to 40 years old, your friends will understand this perfectly. They probably feel run down sometimes too. Being run down just means you have no energy left. It is a very natural way to say you are tired without sounding like you are just being lazy. I love that phrase, run down. It feels very human. So now we have our first slice of bread, which is the apology, and our filling, which is the simple reason. Now we need the final slice of bread to finish the sandwich. This is the most important part because it shows your friend that you still want to see them in the future. We call this the rain check. To take a rain check is a classic English idiom. It comes from old baseball games where if it rained, the game was canceled, but the fans got a piece of paper called a rain check so they could come back another day for free. In a conversation, saying, "Can I take a rain check?" means I cannot do it today, but I definitely want to do it another time. It turns a negative moment into a positive future plan. You can also be more specific with your second slice of bread. You could say, "Can we reschedule for next Tuesday?" Or "Let's catch up properly when things are a bit quieter." By suggesting a new time or a new day, you are proving to your friend that you aren't canceling because of them. You are canceling because of the situation. This removes all the awkwardness. Let's try putting the whole sandwich together now so you can hear how it flows. Sarah, let's imagine I'm the friend and you are sending me that text message from your sofa. What would the whole sandwich sound like? Okay, here's a perfect sandwich. I would say, "Hi Mark, I'm so sorry, but I don't think I can make it to dinner tomorrow. Something has come up and I'm just feeling a bit run down after a long week. Can I take a rain check? I'd love to see you once things settle down." That is perfect. As your friend, I don't feel bad at all when I hear that. I hear that you are sorry, I understand that you are tired, and I know that you still want to see me later. It is clear, it is kind, and it is very natural. It doesn't sound like a textbook at all. It sounds like a person who is comfortable with the language. Now, for everyone listening, let's do some practice. We are going to go through the 3 parts again, and I want you to repeat them after Sarah. We will go slowly. Let's start with the soft opener. Listen and repeat. "I'm so sorry, but I don't think I can make it." Now, let's try it one more time and try to link the words make and it so they sound like one word. Make it. "I'm so sorry, but I don't think I can make it." Great. Now for the filling. Something has come up. Try that. Something has come up. And let's try the other one for when you are tired. "It's been a long week and I'm feeling a bit run down." Your turn. "It's been a long week and I'm feeling a bit run down." Excellent. Now for the final slice of bread, the rain check. "Can I take a rain check?" Try saying that with a friendly rising tone at the end because it is a question. "Can I take a rain check?" Or you can try, "Can we reschedule for next week?" Let's try that. "Can we reschedule for next week?" You are doing a great job. Remember, the goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is to be understood and to stay connected with your friends. One thing I want to add is that this sandwich method also works for work colleagues, but you might change the filling a little bit. If you are canceling a coffee with a coworker, you might say, "I'm so sorry, but I won't be able to make it to coffee. Something has come up with the new project and I need to focus on that. Let's find another time next week." It's the same structure, just a slightly different filling. The beauty of the sandwich method is that it gives you a pattern. When you have a pattern in your head, you don't have to panic and search for words when you are stressed. You just follow the steps. Slice 1, filling. Slice 2.
That is a very good point, Mark. Patterns are what make speaking English on the go much easier. When you are tired and sitting on your sofa, you don't want to think about grammar rules or verb tenses. You just want to follow a pattern that you know works. That is why we focus on these real-life scenes in our podcast. We want you to have these tools ready in your pocket for whenever you need them. Before we finish today, I want to give you a small piece of advice. Don't wait until the very last minute to send the text. As soon as you know you cannot make it, use the sandwich method and send the message. Your friend will appreciate having the extra time to change their own plans, and you will feel much better once the message is sent. You can then put your phone away and truly enjoy your quiet evening without any guilt.
I think that is the best outcome of all, Sarah. Using your English to reduce your stress and improve your life. That is what being a fluent speaker is really about. It is not about knowing every word in the dictionary. It is about knowing the right words for the right moment. Today we learned how to cancel plans without the guilt. We learned the soft opener, the vague but honest filling, and the rain check. These are 3 simple steps that will make you sound much more natural and much more confident. If you found this helpful, please give this video a like. It really helps our small channel reach more learners just like you who want to improve their English during their busy days.
We have a challenge for you today. Think of one person you might need to reschedule with, or just imagine a situation where you might need to stay home. Write your own English sandwich in the comments below. Use one phrase for the opening, one reason for the filling, and one way to reschedule for the end. We will look at your comments and give you feedback on your sandwiches. It is a great way to practice before you have to do it for real. Also, if you want to learn how to handle even more tricky situations, like how to say no to extra work, or how to start a conversation with a new neighbor, check out our other pocket-sized lessons.
Every time you practice a small scene like this, your English grows a little bit more. You are doing the work, and it will pay off in your next conversation. We are very proud of you for taking these few minutes today to improve yourself. It doesn't take hours of study. It just takes a few quiet moments of focus. So take a deep breath, feel proud of what you learned today, and get ready to use your new English sandwich the next time you need it. You have the phrases, you have the pattern, and you have the confidence.
Thank you for joining us today in the Pocket English Podcast. Remember, your English doesn't have to be perfect to be powerful. Use the sandwich method, be kind to yourself, and enjoy your quiet time. We will see you in the next episode for another quick lesson you can use in your real life. Until then, keep practicing, keep listening, and let your English grow one pocket-sized moment at a time. Happy practicing, and have a wonderful stress-free evening.